Evening, my misinformed inventors. How you all doing? Yesterday I went to the Sky Circus in Ikebukuro, Sunshine City, and whilst it's all still fresh in my mind, I thought I would discuss my time there with you all in case you're considering paying it a visit. You know, I'll let you know what I think was good, what I think was bad, like a mini review of sorts, I would say. You know, it's just disclaimer, it's my personal opinion. You may react to things differently up there yourself, but this is my thoughts of my time up there. I recorded little bits as I was there, so I shall put those in after this, and hopefully this intro will explain what they all are. So yeah, as I mentioned, it's in Ikebukuro, Sunshine City, which is a pretty tall skyscraper, and it's on the top floor, the 60th floor. You get a lift that goes up super fast to get to the top. I don't know how fast it is. It sort of says on the side, but it's fast, and it's really cool. The lift, sort of stars and stuff that appears in the lift. It's hard to explain, but you'll see the clip at the end of the video. When you get up there, I'm trying to think of what order to do it all in. I don't know whether I should go for it. I'll go for it step by step. So when you get up there, you have to pay to go up there. I'll check out the price in a bit. But my mum paid for us to go, which is really nice of her, so I'm not sure how much it was, but I don't think it's too bad. But yeah, so when you arrive, you have to queue up and you go in this room where this video is played. Basically, it's a screen that's made to look like windows. Maybe they were separate screens in the shape of windows, and it sort of shows you the view outside, but it's obviously digitalised, and different weather happens. I can only speak a little bit of Japanese, but I understand you was focusing on the weather a lot, because storm appears and it goes, and there's lightning in the girl, there's all jumping back and stuff. Also, you'll notice the people working there are dressed in these really cute outfits. They're like pinstripe, but dark blue and white, and they're quite cool looking, like a bit of fantasy computer gaming. It was cool, it was really good. Yeah, then after that you go out into basically the whole area. The lifts, so it's a big floor. The lifts come out in the middle of the floor, and you can access them from like a crossroad goes through the middle of them, so you can access them from any point. But the main parts of Sky Circus go around the outside of the floor, with a cafe and gift shop at the very back. So there's attractions, there are little things you can mess around with on the right hand side and the left hand side, and then the top is the main area. So yeah, so you come out on the right hand side. Sorry, I forgot which way, left or right, based on the previous reverse one. But you come on one of the sides with little attractions, and it's really cool looking. It's there's like all these little things everywhere, like all these screens you can interact with, and the view's amazing. It's big top to bottom windows, full length windows, and it's really good views up there. I mean, I've been to Tokyo Tower. I haven't been to Skydream yet, but it's not. I don't think it's as high as Tokyo Tower, but the views are still really nice of the area. The whole place has a really nice atmosphere. It's really airy and quirky, and you know, hopefully you'll see that from the video. And as you walk to the main bit, there's always interactive mirrors that sort of do stuff. Like one of them makes you invisible, one of them blurs you as you move. It's quite hard to explain. One makes stars appear in your eyes. You know, nothing's like mind blowing, but it's all pretty cool, fun stuff. But yeah, the two main attractions which are along the top side are virtual reality, pretty much virtual reality roller coasters. So these are, I think you have to pay extra to go on those. But yeah, they're the main reason you'd probably be going to the Sky Circus. So I'll talk a little bit about those. So they're using HTC Vive. I followed virtual reality technology extensively. In fact, I pre-ordered the Oculus Rift. So yeah, so they both use HTC Vive, which is pretty much the best virtual reality experience you can have at this point in time. Although I didn't utilise the motion tracking hand peripherals. I suppose I didn't, or maybe they might have integrated it into, no, I don't think they did. But it definitely had strong head tracking. The screens were a little pixelated still. You know, the high resolution HTC Vive is high resolution, but it was still a little bit pixelated. But yeah, so you know, I might as well talk about the coasters together, because they were very similar in terms of my overall critiques. The only difference between them is one had more motion. Like one of them, you sit on a swing and they remove the stairs, so your feet are hanging like you would be on a swing if you're a child, or on an adult swing, which do exist, by the way. And you put on the glasses, And this one's cool. It's like a musical roller coaster, so you're all like this weird note people. And so me, my mum, and my mate Jack were all on this one, and you like look over, and you can see what they look like, and you can see them all looking around. You can look down and see your own body and stuff. It's, you know, typical virtual reality stuff. It was cool. And yeah, so on the swing one, there's these big fans that blow, like as you're going down a roller coaster, down drops and stuff, the fan will blow, and it really does help simulate the feeling of being on a roller coaster. It's not perfect for sure, but it does help simulate that. And also the swing doesn't jolt, but it sort of moves slightly, like around bends and stuff. I didn't know if it did, or was it just my brain tricking me, but I watched other people on it, and they do move slightly. But I think combined with the fan and obviously what you're seeing, it makes it feel greater than it actually is. So it's quite a convincing experience. And the second one, you lay in this big tube that sort of moves around with the roller coaster, so as you're going down it will face downwards, I think. Again, I need to watch a video to see how far it actually moves, because I know it goes at least 90 degrees from straight up to sideways. I don't know if it actually goes down or not. But yes, basically the concept of both of the roller coasters is that you fly through Tokyo. You fly over the top of Tokyo, through buildings, across train tracks. You know, both roller coasters are similar. I think the first one was more creative because you did it as 3 or 4 people, you know, 2, 3, 4 people, and you can see everyone else travelling the roller coaster as well. You can look around and see them and see what they're looking at. You'll sort of like interweave each other and separate at points and come back together. It seems like a better thought out ride in terms of where you travel to. And the other virtual roller coaster, with the one that moves you, tubing that moves you around, it was more about the experience, I think, than actually in having a fun time flying through the city. It's more about like the drops and stuff. So I remember one bit specifically, it was really cool, but like you land on this building and you sort of go towards the edge of it and you're hanging over the edge, that typical thing, and then you fall down, and like it's more about moments like that as opposed to checking out the scenes around you. Well, that's just what I got out of it. And my main critique for both of them would be that the graphics have definitely given me N64 realness, potentially GameCube, but the graphics are extremely outdated, which is disappointing. I mean, I understand that it would cost a lot to model Tokyo to a high standard, but the graphics are severely lacking. I mean, the trees, literally N64 trees, with just like they're made of like 2 bits of paper slotted in each other, so they're completely 2-dimensional, and I know, for example, I program a little bit myself, like in Unity, you can have trees and bushes and shrubs or whatever, which are completely 2D, but they turn towards you, so they give the illusion of being 3D. This didn't even do that, it's just, you look at it side on. Actually, sorry, I'm going to let this thing slip, but it's like the tree looks like that. You can see from like top down, imagine like this is top down, and you can see the trees constructed like that. So that's sort of an idea of the graphical level of it. So, you know, again, that takes you out of the immersion a little bit, but it was a really cool experience. It was just fun. That's the thing. I mean, don't go in there expecting your mind to be blown and you to think you're in this virtual reality world. I mean, it gives the impression to me. My mum's like, "Did you?" Because my mum only went on the swing roller coaster. She's too scared to go on the other one, and she closed her eyes through most of it. But a question she asked, I don't think it's on camera, but she said, did you feel like you were just sitting there, or did you feel like you were actually on a roller coaster? And my response is neither. I felt like I was in an old computer game, which is something as a gamer I'd always dreamed of doing as a kid growing up. It was sort of like being, you know, when you go and rebuild Roller Coaster Tycoon, and you can travel on a roller coaster, but it's a bit shit. It's like that, but not shit, because you actually do feel to a far greater extent you're on that roller coaster. So it's like being in a bit of a retro computer game. But the thing that's hard to describe, and hopefully you'll get an idea from the video, from the footage, but it's like a layer of charm over it as well. It brings it to a greater level, and the whole place generally is very charming. So yeah, so I would definitely recommend it if I'm honest with you. I said I wouldn't go expecting too much, but for like a fun, quirky thing to do. So you won't do anything else like that anywhere else in the world as far as I'm aware. It's very Japanese, but also a very different side of Japan, in my opinion. And I would say it's worth doing. I wouldn't say it should be a #1 on your list, but I would say it's worth doing. Yeah, so I'll put the footage in now, and hopefully with this video and the footage, you get a decent idea of the place. And let me know if you decide to visit, what you thought of it down below. Would you go again? Would you recommend it to your friends? Yeah, let me know. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. For now, I shall see you later. Peace out.
Looks really cool, but I don't know what is going on here. Oops.
Building is rocking and rolling. It's so windy.
Oh, I don't think you should be allowed up here. I'm a ninja. Stars Mars. Hi. Arigato. See, the views from up here are amazing. Ahxello Cafe. It's cool, it's like Tokyo Tower, but so much less busy. So it's like a chilled Tokyo Tower. Yeah, exactly. Best place to go to Tokyo Tower as well, quite a lot. So, we did this one earlier. I was the one on the left, whatever that thing is. It's like a musical roller coaster. I was that dude. My mum was this one, but it was super fat. And Jack was this one. So I think on the screen it shows you what they will do on a roller coaster. It's actually different paths, and it's these big fans, and they blow wind to make it, and also they tilt a little bit as well, so it simulates the feeling of being on a roller coaster. It's pretty awesome. So I think they're going to go in a second. You can at this beginning, but you can look around. Look, see, you can see that lady's moving her head, and the yellow one's moving its head as well. So it follows your movement one to one, head tracking. So that guy looked down and he'd look down. So this is it. That's the one I was. So you can see her all looking around and stuff. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's a trombone. So you can see where we're looking. She's saying amazing. Very cool. Focus. There you go.
2 minutes fine.
That's okay, it's only 2 minutes. Even if you hate it, it's only 2 minutes long. Oh my god, it looks so good going all of Tokyo. It's such a good way to see Tokyo, genuinely.
Tokyo of the future.
Is it?
Yeah.
Guled Tour Tower, Great Tower. Giga Do Farm.
I don't think I'm going to do this.
Mum, you've got to do it.
No, I don't
We should have gone second then, so you see what we say it's like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get in there.
So what are you thinking, Mum? You can do it?
I'm going to see what you two do it first, and I'm going to see what you say.
Okay. This is awesome. It's amazing. No offense, but it'd be really good to be here completely by yourself. Yeah.
I can do this, I can't do that.
Yeah, you did, yeah. I was vaguely impressed. Oh. No, something else is happening. Look, now. Oh, that is it. Oh, never mind.
It was good then. The swing was intense. In waves, I thought the swing was more intense than the tube.
Did you?
I don't know.
I didn't. Because you're all in place on the tube, whereas you're kind of dangling on the swing.
I don't know, but I think, like I said, I really strongly felt the sensation I was going to fall out of it when it's tilted downwards. I couldn't feel it, maybe it wasn't tight enough.
Oh, okay.
I felt like I was really gripping
Mine
tightly.
were really tight, so I felt maybe a bit more secure.
Yeah.
That's been hilarious if it's
I thought I was going to like fall out and slash my head on the floor. Because you've been thrown around quite a lot.
Halfway through it, apart from at one stage, you looked really well.
As I said, I thought I was going to die. It's quite cool. Say again?
That's quite nice.
I wish this worked. Maybe this will work now. Try the other one, Jack. Try quick.
It's not done.
Mum, you try. I don't think it is. I think it needs to be night time.
Let's meet here at night because something happens in Tokyo it's night. It's got to be night time.
But maybe up here at evening, Tokyo starts to look beautiful in the sunset.
Oh, lovely sunset.
I'll just grab it on camera quick.
Just finished one. Just about to start another one about to the ground. That looks really worrying.
How many miles a minute, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Oh, 600 M per min.
Yeah, it is going.
Yeah, mate, it's
Yeah.
going.
600 what are we doing?
I don't know, 600
M.
miles a minute, I guess.
Do you think?
My ears are
What is
hurting.
extremely quick when
It's
you look at
slowing
it?
down now. My ears are really hurting. Your ears hurting?
Yeah, a
More
little
than
bit.
on the way out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. We came acclimatised to it, didn't we?
So fast.
So it's been a day now. We've had time to absorb the experience a little bit. What were your final thoughts on Sunshine City and Sky Circus? Sorry, Sky Circus.
I thought it was really different to anything you would get anywhere else in the world. I think it was totally unique to Tokyo. It was very computer technical. On the 60th floor, amazing views of Tokyo City. I just think it was really unique and exciting.
What did you like and what didn't you like?
I loved the interactive mirror room with the floor, the walls, and the ceiling. That was fantastic. I really enjoyed that. Being of a different generation to you, I don't know if I necessarily liked being on the interactive swing.
Virtual reality.
The virtual reality swing where you swung all through Tokyo, high rise, low rise, and it twisted and turned. That was a bit kind of like you were going to revisit your brain.
And you didn't do the other one, did you?
I didn't do the other one because I was too much of a wuss, but I did record you doing it.
But what do you think? Would you recommend it? Would you recommend your friends go? What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I think
Would you?
I don't think it was very expensive really for what you
No,
got.
I don't think so.
I thought it was unique and
Worth the experience, worth going.
definitely.
Okay, cool.
Definitely. And I would like to say that if I hadn't been with my lovely son Grant, I personally wouldn't have done it. So it's something that I've done that was out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Although you did close your eyes the whole time on the swing.
why did I tell people that?
You did.
Why are you telling people that?
You did.
I'm acting like I was brave.
I'm giving them a fair
No,
recollection.
I'm sorry. I was pretending I was brave, but I did see it back afterwards on the
Yeah.
when the other people were on it, and you can see it on the balls above
Yeah, I
you.
recorded a bit of that.
What they did.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for ruining it.
Okay, cool. Alright, say
Trying
bye.
to be brave.
Say
Cheers
bye.
for that, Grant.
Say bye.